everyone, wherever you are in the world today. Manuela Vincent here, chiming in from Virginia live. And I love coming live. I love talking to you guys. I had a good conversation going yesterday. And I love that because that's telling me you guys are really serious. You want to learn. So what I do on my lives, guys, if you're new here, is I open it up for a little chat in the beginning. And then I go into my topic, right? I help moms, dads, 9-to-5ers. This is what I do for a living. I help moms, dads, other 9-to-5ers, people that are in the layoffs right now, that are so many people being impacted by that. And I want to help you. I want you to understand there is another way out of the 9-to-5 grind. I teach other people how to build an online business, following a program that I got involved with last year. Okay, so that's what I talk about on my lives. And if that doesn't interest you, then you can come, just go ahead and scroll on by. If that's not what you want to do. This is so loud. But anyways, guys, let me make sure my live is up and running. To me, you see, everybody looks at the numbers on the screen. I'll have people come into my lives and they'll automatically say, oh, you got one person watching, you got two. That doesn't bother me anymore. First of all, these platforms we're on, guys, they reach many people, number one. Number two is people can go back and watch the replay. So that doesn't bother me how many people are on live. People are working, right? So I love this because you guys anybody can come back and watch the replays. They can be on live with me and we can have a conversation, right? I'm here to show up for people that really want to learn something, okay? If that is not you, you don't want to learn, you don't want to get involved, you can just scroll. Like, that doesn't hurt my feelings, guys. That's funny. So, okay. So welcome to my live. Thank you so much for being on here. YouTube, welcome. Manuela Vincent here, live from Virginia. It's so funny how these algorithms work. Sometimes people will hop right on in. Good morning. If I get my 2,000 from Trump, I'm signing up. Woo! John, what's up? Awesome. But do you see what you're saying? You're using that money to invest in yourself. So many people are going to get that money and probably blow it on things that's not going to help them. And then it's gone just like that. You're smart. I love it, John. That's amazing. Oh, Lord. See, I love people like that because you know what it's all about. You know the reality of it, right? You got to always be investing in yourself. I don't care what it is. Invest in the right things, but invest. You're amazing. Hey, John, are you going to have time to get on that webinar tonight or not? It's okay if you don't. I just want you to get a lot of information. I'm glad that you're ready to go. You've already been you're in the decision phase right now. And I appreciate you for being here. But that webinar is amazing because you're going to meet our mentor. You're going to get to hear from other 6- and 7-figure mentors on here. And it gives you a little bit more picture of everything. I'm sure that you're ready to go, but I like to just still send people there. So you should have got another email from me today because you are in my automations. But anyways, guys, we're going to kick this off today. I'm so glad you're here. Happy Tuesday. It's moving fast, okay? I'm going to talk about digital marketing today. I'm just going to talk about the industry. I think I talked about this a little bit yesterday. Oh, you're still waiting for your IPS sales? What's going on with the IPS? I haven't been in that in a long time. Ever since I found this, I said, no, I'm good here. We don't got to wait for our monies. Here. You get it daily. Whenever you make a sale here, it comes right to you. So I don't know. What's going on with IPS? Anybody over here on TikTok world? If you are, double tap the screen. Give me a follow if you're new over here. Hello, Nasli, how are you? Double tap, show engagement, show love. Love you guys. Hello, happy Tuesday, guys. I got to get the momentum going here. Hey, Sean, what's going on? You're a barber? Double tap the screen. Give me a follow over here. I got to get this account up, guys. I got to get this account up to 1,000 people. If you can, just please double tap the screen. Keep double tapping. If you're coming over here to listen to me, I'm going to talk about digital marketing today. That's what I'm part of, okay? I am at the 1,200 level running traffic to get. See, you don't got to do that over here. You don't got to do that. If you want to, you can. But I never ran one lick of traffic over here, and I still get my sales. So that's what I loved about our mentor over here. She wanted to find something. She wanted to create something that had the least amount of money coming out of your pocket. She was able to do YouTube for the first, 6 months? And she got to 6 figures just doing YouTube. Not ads, just her being her. So I love that. You subbed and like, hi, Ashley. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, okay? So welcome, guys. I love it. I love it. I'm going to be talking about digital marketing. If you guys can see the title, on YouTube, I put why digital marketing is the best business to start in 2025 with no experience necessary. Welcome over here. I appreciate you guys coming in on this Tuesday. Bring your coffee, tea, water. Let's go. I have my space heater on because it's so cold. I'm in Virginia. I think it's like 40s right now and windy. Ooh. I'm great, Nasli. I'm happy. Guys, if you don't get up happy, I don't care what you're going through. Wake up and be happy. Get up and be grateful you just got out of your bed. You're walking. You're alive. That's a great day. Whenever you're alive, God gave you another chance to do what you do. That's what you need to be thankful for. You're going to be on the call. I'll talk to you later. Okay. I'll see you later, John. Appreciate you. You're a veteran. Have to get those free veteran meals. Thank you for serving. Thank you for serving, John. If you're a veteran, thank you. And happy Veterans Day to anybody on my live. I appreciate you. Right? Have to. It's Wednesday for me because it's 12. Where are you at, Ashley? Where are you at, Ashley? If you don't mind me asking. Where are you at? It's 11:05 here on the East Coast of the United States of America. Singapore, welcome, Singapore, welcome. Do you guys see? This is why I love going live, because we can meet people all over the world. I have a global business that I run. So that's why I love these platforms, okay? So I appreciate you guys, okay? So we're going to talk about digital marketing. I have a little snippet on the screen. You guys can't see my board. I know people will always say, Manuela, I can't. Your board is backwards. Bear with me, because YouTube won't let me swing it around. TikTok, I can do the mirror feature. So bear with me. I'm going to be reading off of the board anyways, okay? I'm going to be talking about why digital marketing, all right? I'm going to tell you why I decided to join it, because I like to share my story. It's not a long, drawn-out story, but I got to share it, okay? And on the screen, you guys can literally see about, I Googled this, by the way. You can Google it too. Digital marketing. I talk about this every day, why it's a good industry to get into, okay? So a little bit about me, guys. Again, my name is Manuela Vincent. I was born and raised in Virginia. I'm still here. Left for 5 years, went to Florida, came on back because my mama, she ended up getting lung cancer, okay? So we're here. We're going to probably retire and move somewhere else again because I don't want to stay in Virginia, okay? But anyways, I got laid off of my corporate job last year at the age of 52. 20 years in a corporate job. Appreciate the love, the likes, the hearts. I got laid off, and I loved my career in the beginning. I got into HR. Love them or hate them, guys. Every company needs it, right? But I did, through the years, I got tired. I was a little burnt out. I wasn't getting paid my worth, in my opinion. I stuck around, dealt with some crazy bosses. Like a lot of you guys probably are going through that. I don't know. Ashley, I would love to listen to your digital marketing, but I only have 9. Why do I get so many young people on here? You're only 9. How is the algorithms picking up on 9-year-olds? I don't understand. That's so funny. Sunny D, Ashley, this might not be for you. I'm not discouraging you to leave, but it's not really going to benefit you. From the learning aspect, it'll benefit you. Young people should know about this, but you won't be able to get started with it. unless you had a parent purchase it for you and you run it. Okay. I'm 17. I'm kidding. Look, it's so funny how YouTube just picks up on young people coming to my page. I appreciate YouTube though. But listen, if you want to listen and learn, you can. Hello, welcome in anybody over here on the TikTok world. Okay, so we're going to talk about the reasons I joined this. Okay. So again, guys, when I got laid off, it was terrible from a financial perspective because although I wasn't making the greatest money anyways, I knew I had to keep an income coming in, right? Can we all agree with that? I have a husband, he's been working 2 jobs for years. That says something, okay? That says something. That tells you in our family, at the time it was, when my kids were little, we were a family of 5, right? Family of 5, right? Well, I had 2, is that right? I can't even count this morning. We got my husband, myself. I think it's 6. Guys, bear with me. It's still early, but I need to go sleep. Okay, goodbye. Have a good sleep. Anyways, I have 3 kids. Okay. Yeah, that's 5. 3 kids. I have a son gone. He's an adult. He's married, doing his thing. Then I have 1 kid who's still at home with me. She's a 17-year-old, last year, senior year. I have a son who's in college, right? So we're going to be empty nesters soon. I say all that to say it's always been a challenge. When you have kids, that adds more. If we know this to be true, when you have a job, you've got to work your butt off. You've got to provide for your kids, this and that. My husband's working 2 jobs. He's missed out on events. I've missed out on events when those kids were growing up through the years. And quite frankly, that was exhausting too. It's not nice to hear your kids say, "Hey mom, why weren't you there at my game? Hey mom, why weren't you there for my violin performance? Why, you know what I'm saying?" Like, that's the stuff we experience as having kids, my husband working 2 jobs. Those are the people I want to connect with today. Yeah, there's a lot of young people out here. I'm not discriminating on any age because I've been through that. But what I am saying is I want to connect with people who are going through that hardship right now. Why? Because I want to be able to help you. I want you to know there is another way out here. And I found it, okay? And it's through this. We call it digital marketing. And so for us, you know, my husband's still working the 2 jobs. I'm getting ready to try to retire him because of this digital marketing business. And so I want him to at least get rid of the part-time. He's been doing it too long. I want him to be able to come home after work and relax, right? Not worrying about all that stuff. It's his time, okay? He's 8 years older than me. I'm 52. He's 60. It's his time. He can't retire fully from his job for as far as Social Security benefit goes, right? Is that even going to be around, guys? You see, that's why I want you guys to get thinking. For us older folk, you know, they're saying that fund might be depleted. Hello, Jacqueline, how are you today? So you guys got to be thinking of these things when you young people. We got 7 years old. Well, he said he's 17. Sonny says she's 17, or he. Another person said there's 9. Okay, you guys might even have that. When you're old enough to get it, you might not even have it. We got to get to the mindset where we stop depending on government for everything. Government food, government this, government that. Nobody's coming to save us, guys, but the Lord himself at the end of times. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Let's get real. In the interim, we got to find a way to still bring in money or income. Let me use the word income to do the things we need to do. Right? I got to still take care of my kid who's up in college. I got to put food on the table for my husband. My kid is still here with us. We got to do the things. I want to be able to leave a legacy for my family, not generational curses. That's what I'm part of. You guys know what that is? I grew up broke in a poor household. Mom and dad worked their butts off. Mom was an immigrant from Italy, came here. She did what she did. Love her, appreciate her. She's rest her soul. And so I got to do the things I got to do. But when we grow up, guys, the majority of us have been taught to work jobs for the rest of our lives. But do you see what's going on right now? I'm not trying to be the person to dim your light, but you need to wake up a little bit. You see it happening all over the place. Layoff galore. I doubt Social Security will be around for yeah, you're right. I'm part of AARP, and they always send us these articles, and they're talking about it. You guys, you got to get smarter. When you know better, you get smarter, right? My goodness, I wish I knew about this digital space right here. I wish I'd known. This was around since the 80s, but it didn't get its height until pre-pandemic. Do you know why? Because that's when everybody was in their houses. They was always trying to put the mask on, and they were scared to go outside. So you wanted to shop from your home, right? That's what digital marketing is. Anybody that doesn't know what that is, it's any digital channels, any website you go to where you buy a product or service. In a nutshell, that's what digital marketing is. I appreciate the hearts and the love over here. So it's been there, but I wish I would have woke up. I wouldn't have been in hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt of going to college for 2 degrees. Then in the end, I got laid off. So I'm trying to school you guys, okay? I'm trying to school you guys a little bit. Love me or hate me, I don't really care. I'm just trying to give you the vision here, okay? So I wish I would have known my younger self. I would have gotten to this a long time ago. But we're here, okay? So if you can see over here on the screen, you guys can't see it. I have a little snippet over here on TikTok. It says the digital marketing industry, right, is experiencing a strong growth, with global market size projected to reach $1.6 trillion and $1.3 trillion by the year 2030 to 2033. Right now, it's a $1 billion industry. So it's the right place to get started. It's like one of those things. Somebody likes to put it an analogy of like not crypto, Bitcoin. If you would have got that bad boy back when it was low in the price, you would be rich right now. That's why I come and talk about digital marketing, because you want to get in when you can. Let's go. I don't care if you have a job or no job. It's the best industry, and I'm going to talk about why it's good, why it's the best one to get involved in. Guys, I'm never going to discourage you from learning, because you got to learn. You got to get the muscle going in your head. Don't ever sit there and stop growing, because you'll die. If you stop growing in your education, you are literally going to die in all forms. You can't just sit there. When I'm retiring, living large, I'm still going to be learning. I'm going to read books. I'm going to read books, right? Look, you got to be educating yourself too, right? Laws of leadership. You got to keep reading these books, guys. You got to keep reading, educating yourself. I follow people that whatever they have, I want it. If I want to be rich, I'm going to follow a multimillionaire. That's what I got access to right now. Okay, so you got to always be evolving and learning. Okay, but let's keep talking about digital marketing. Okay, guys, I just gave you an idea of why it's the right industry to get into. So for me, when I tried to apply for more jobs last year, it wasn't working. I don't know if you guys are going through that or not. It wasn't working. People are not calling people back anymore. I'm getting that dreaded email. Well, although your skills are impressive, we decided to go with another candidate. Like, that's that email that you're always going to get, unfortunately, because it's very competitive. People are going to want to do the same job you're doing, right? Unless you stand above the rest, you got some outstanding career, you got some plaque on the wall, something that's very unique, you're not going to get a job. I hate to break it to you. I have people in the recruiting industry. I have friends from when I was in HR, and they're all saying the same. This lady got so smart. Can I tell you something? She's smart. This lady who was in recruiting in a corporate job, she decided to take her skill, and that's what I'm telling you guys to do. If you love what you do, turn that into a career. Turn it into a career, guys. This lady helped people with resumes. She was finding the right people for the managers that were hiring for these jobs. Now, guess what, guys? She doesn't work for a corporate job. She actually sells. Now, how should I say it? She helps, and she has people helping her do this. She's got a little team. She's got a website, and she promotes her services to help people, to help them rewrite their resumes so that they can put that out and get some callbacks. Not guaranteeing the job, but at least get that call and that interview. So that's what she does. I'm just giving you guys some ideas. If you love what you do, you're never going to work a day in your life. If you understand what I'm saying. But that's what she's done. She now, because she was an expert in resume writing, now she has herself and her team. We're talking about executives. So she's making good money doing that. She's got people coming in and she's rewriting their resumes. She's got people reviewing, saying, hey, yeah, this worked. I got a job now. So, that's one way to look at it. That's one way to do it. But ultimately, she's providing a service, right? That's part of digital marketing. She's providing a service, okay? So, on my board, I just wrote down a couple things and make sure I'm touching on it, okay? So we talked about how it's the fastest growing industry, right? And it's in demand. It's not slowing down. It's not going to slow down. I just told you, right now, we're looking at $1 trillion industry up until the year 2033. It's not going nowhere. Even though people are getting laid off, people are always going to have a way to buy something. Let's go. I got somebody who asked me that question the other day on my live. They said, well, if they're getting laid off, well, will they not be able to buy your program? That's not true. There's always someone who has deep pockets who's going to want to invest in themselves. We have a guy one of the guys is going to buy my program from me over here. I've been talking to him. My highest program is $1,400. He works a job, but he knows that he wants to get out of it. He's got some plans, some goals. He said he's going to use that stimulus that Trump supposedly is going to give everybody. I don't know what's happening with that. I don't pay attention to that. I don't care because my business brings me an income in. I don't care about that. But to you guys, maybe. But guess what he's going to do with that? He already put it down in the chat here on YouTube earlier. He said he's going to take that and invest in my program so he can learn these digital marketing skills. That's somebody who's smart. I have never loved my job. I quit after 14 years and have no clue what direction. That's how I felt, Jacqueline. If you don't mind me, I like to read people's comments to everybody. So I'm on TikTok. I do lives on TikTok. And this beautiful lady saying, I have never loved my job. I quit after 14 years and have no clue what direction is next. But see, you took the jump and the leap of faith and you quit, right? I was scared to do that. And what does this person talk about the cartel? There ain't no cartel coming for me. The Mexican cartel is interesting. Come on, man. Come on. Let's go. Let's stop being silly over here. But anyway, Jacqueline, you were smart because you decided to take the leap of faith. You quit, right? You quit. I wanted to quit. I made more than my husband. Wasn't a lot, but I made more than my husband. And I knew that if I quit, I would put us into more hardship. But what was the difference? When they laid me off, that's still a hardship, right? But that's who I'm trying to connect with. If you don't know what's next, don't worry. First, pray on it, because I did. When I lost my job to the corporate layoff, I prayed on it. That's what I've always done. Whether I'm having a good day, bad day, I'm praying to the Lord, thankful for everything he's given me. But that's exactly what I did. Last year, I prayed on it. And I said, Lord, I'm out of a job. You know this happened. That door's shut. What next am I to do? And this is how my mind works, okay? I was scrolling and I saw a lady post something on social media. It was on my Facebook because I'm over there because, I post things about my family, friends. We have a nice conversation. That's where the people know me the most. But I went over there and I saw the lady's post, and she said she found a program that taught her how to be able to use her phone, work 2 hours a day, creating some simple content, and she's been able to make a consistent income, anywhere from $100 to $1,400 a day, following a 2-hour blueprint. So that's what I did. That was where I said, I have nothing to lose now. I'm going to take the leap of faith and I'm going to ask her for what she's doing, guys. And that's when she sent me to a blueprint, okay? Let me put this board down. I'm holding it too long. She sent me to a free blueprint. And the blueprint is basically what I've been following for the last 18 months. The blueprints taught me high income skills. The blueprint taught me how to build a digital business online with the help from a community of 57,000 other members, with the help of a $12 million mentor. She's a multimillionaire. She created these programs. Every day, she sends a daily video in our community for us to watch. So we have a live and interactive program at our fingertips. It's not one of those courses you buy it once and then off with you. Every day I know I got to go into my digital community and I got to interact. I have to ask for help if I need it. I have tech support. I have everything I need in this digital business, right? It only required me to bring myself, my body, my able body, and come and learn. Have 2 hours a day with my cell phone, okay? What I dropped in the comments and chat over here, guys, is the digital blueprint formula. 2-hour day workday. Now, guys, if you want to learn over here on TikTok, if you're still watching, you're going to go here. Or you can send me a message through this little, there's a button right here. It's an orange button. You hit that. And I think it will DM me. I set something up. Hopefully that does that. Otherwise, double tap my face. And you're going to come here and you're going to get the blueprint. That blueprint's free for you to look at. It's a free document. It's literally going to be emailed to you. If you have Yahoo, Hotmail, check your spam folders. That's usually what happens with that. I don't know why it filters things. Okay. Hey, Jesse, what's up? And so you want to be sure to check your spam folder, promotion folder, get it out of there. Because then you want to look over that document. Then you're going to watch a couple short videos that's going to have the highlight of this business, okay? It's going to talk about what this is all about. I want you to get as much information as you can from me, okay? And so in order to do that, I do share it on my live, but I also want you to go and do your own homework afterwards. This is not all about the sale for me. I want to really help you if you want to learn it. When that lady brought me to this, I knew I needed to learn these skills. It was something different. It was out of my comfort zone, coming from a corporate HR to now the digital space. I had to learn a skill, and then I got to build on that skill. Then I'll start to earn the income. That's how it works, okay? You're going to be learning in this. That's what you're learning. When you buy one of these programs, it's going to teach you all the skills to be a digital marketer. And everything behind that includes branding yourself, having that website active. It's literally going to break down, and it's easy because you're going to get a website that's already done for you in this business. That's what's the beauty of it. You're going to have the product already. Later on, if you want to add some other things, you can. But right now you have 5 digital programs. That's going to bring you the income. As well as when you start to learn to monetize off of these platforms, that's additional income. That's something else you'll learn in this business, okay? You're going to learn so much. It's like mind-blowing. I've learned so much in the 18 months of me being here. I'm going to be monetized on YouTube soon. Thanks to this program that it's taught me these skills, okay? So a couple other things I want to bring up. If you guys want to screenshot this, if you want to go back here later, you can, because this is how you're going to get my free blueprint. Another thing I want to add to that free blueprint, when you do give me your email address, you're going to have access. We're going to be doing a free webinar for you guys tonight, 7 p.m. Central. That's 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay. If you're in another country, you have to like Google it. I'm not sure what that would be, behind us or ahead of us. So on this webinar, the mentor I'm talking about that's teaching you these skills, she's going to be on there laying out everything. What is the blueprint? What are the 5 programs? She's going to go into so much. It's only an hour of your time. So it's good, the night ones, because people are off work. You can hop on, you can just listen, and you're going to learn. You're going to learn something. And then we have our 6- and 7-figure mentors on there also talking about the program, how it saved their lives, how it helped them. You're going to hear a lot of stuff. And those webinars are beautiful. And that's why I love sharing them, okay? So if you want to come and learn, we're global now. So it's for anybody to get started with, okay? I appreciate you, Dia. Thank you so much for hopping on the live today. Thank you guys for all being over here on YouTube, okay? So this business, guys, is beginner friendly. Number 2, we're beginner friendly. You don't have to have any experience. It doesn't require any tech experience over here. My boy John, that's going to be joining this, he asked me, how long does it take to get your 2 websites set up? I told him 2 hours max. The longest part, because your websites are already done. They're created by our tech team. So whatever program you buy, that's tailored to that program. They create the wording and everything on there. You can add your picture, your family. I have that on my website. But as far as you're going to get 30 done for you emails, those are going out to your people. When you guys go into my website, ManuelaVincent.com, and you put your email in, you're automatically going to get my blueprint. I'm not over here pushing a button. I set that up. That's part of my automations. You get that free with this. Automation is so beautiful because it allows me to spend time with my family. It allows me to drink my cup of coffee and relax with my little space heater, doing what I love. Hello, how do you say your name? Dita Cell? Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world today. Hello, Mark, for joining me over here. So automation runs 24/7. While I enjoy life, while I'm on a mentoring call, while I'm watching a Netflix show, I've made $900 commissions here. 100% profit with this business. That's another thing I'm going to talk about. When you do affiliate marketing, there's nothing wrong with affiliates. Affiliates is when you get a small commission for promoting someone else's product. That's a great thing, guys. I'm not downing that because that's things that I add to what I have already. No, I'm not Filipino. I'm Italian and Black. I'm mixed, not Filipino. That's funny you think that. I get Hispanic a lot. Yeah. So anyways, guys, your machine, we call it the freedom machine. We want you to get your time freedom back. So if I'm home and I'm doing what I love, my system is working for me. It's sending you guys that blueprint while I'm on my live talking to you. It's the people already in my system. They're getting an email from me every day for 30 days. And that's making them make a decision. Which program do they want to buy? I appreciate you for saying that. Thank you so much. I love kind words. We need more kind words in the world. We need to stop criticizing people so much, right? So I love when people come on my lives and they're actually being nice and respectful and you're having a good conversation with me. I appreciate that. So that's what the automation here is doing for you, okay? And you're going to be given that with no matter which program you buy from me. Okay, I got 5 programs. I'm going to break them down in a minute. I just like to talk about digital marketing because that's the way, when you guys are on these platforms, most likely someone's a digital marketer on here. You're going to their website. You're going to buy something from them. And that's what we teach you how to do. The best thing about this business, you already have 5 programs. That's what you're reselling over and over again. My perfect customer. Guess what my perfect customer is? And you'll learn that too through this program. Your perfect customer, Brianna, hello. Your perfect customer is someone just like you. Is it my friend John that was over here who said that he just wants to get out of his job? He's tired of it. I had a lady over here, Jacqueline, who quit her job after 14 years, and now she wants to find something new to do. There's always somebody that's out here willing to learn some new skills. I don't really have a skincare regimen. I don't know if that's natural. I have a little glow. I don't know. I don't have a skincare regimen, but I appreciate you. I'm 52. I need to start taking collagen. I'm not in collagen yet, and that would help with the fine lines. I still have fine lines, but I don't care about that stuff, guys. Thank you for the follow, Nia. Appreciate you. How can a beginner adapt this domain? How can a beginner adapt this domain? So, Valaya, is that how you say your name? You need to go and click that domain. How about you go and click the domain I dropped there? And that way, when you go there and you click the domain, you're going to open up. It's going to open up and it's going to require you to put your email address in. If you don't want to put your email, you're not going to get my blueprint. That's literally going to detail what this business about. It's called tit for tat. If I'm going to give you something, if you're going to give me something, meaning your email address, then Now you're going to get the blueprint from me. It's a free document. It's going to explain this business that I'm part of, okay? That's how this works. I'm giving you something for free for you to take the time and come and listen to me today, okay? And guys over here that are joining me, if you missed how to get it, it's right here. You can screenshot this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hurry up and screenshot so you can go and check it out. Also, you can double tap my face up here and my website's up there, or you can hit this little orange button. And I believe that gets you to my DMs. I'm not sure. I'm trying something new over here. Okay, guys? So again, if you guys don't have experience, don't worry about it. I was a beginner in this space. I came from the HR world to now digital marketing. This program is beginner friendly. It's like paint by numbers. It's literally going to tell you, hello, today, Nia's going to come on. She's going to go on to enter our digital community. She's going to go and watch one of the videos starting day 1. She's going to implement with our mentor just told her. She's going to go and create herself a 7-second video. And she's going to do what our mentor just told her. That's called mentorship, paint by numbers, someone telling you what to do. I don't know about y'all, but I needed that. How about you? Do you need somebody holding your hand? This right here, this program has walked me through for the last 18 months. And I only get better each and every day, 1% better. That's all we require you to do. If you can follow a 2-hour workday, follow a blueprint from a multimillionaire, and you do it consistently, with passion, you may have the same success. I can't guarantee it because I don't know your work ethic. But I knew for me, I wanted to stay out of that job, my friends. I don't want to go back to a just over broke. That's my motivation plus my kids. You got to have a big enough why. You ever heard that, guys? You ever heard the why? The why? What is your why? Why are you doing it? You ever heard of the why? Why are you doing what you do? Well, I know me, I need a retirement plan because I know the government ain't going to help me. I have my kids to still provide for. I want to retire my husband by the end of the year. And I got big goals. I have big financial goals. I want to keep paying down debt, right? I got a lot of whys. That's my why for starting this. And that's my why that gets me up. I like talking to you guys. I love coming on a live. I don't dread a live because I know I'm going to reach somebody out here who I can connect with. I've made a nice connection with the gentleman, John, yesterday. He works a job, but now he wants to quit his job. So he's going to take, I don't know who missed this conversation, but he said it right in the live chat. He wants to buy my $1,400 program. I make $1,400 profit, 100%. He's going to buy that program because he saw the value in it. He's going to use his check that Trump supposedly is giving everybody, a stimulus check. And he's going to, instead of blowing that money, he's going to invest in himself. Do y'all think like that? Do you? When you get your income tax money back, do you think about that, or are you going to go blow it again? What do you do? Well, this gentleman is who I want to work with because he knows, he sees the vision. He's got a goal. He's got a why. So that's why I come on. And I thank you for the love, E.O. Benny. E.O. Benny, thank you so much for tapping the screen. That's free for you guys. You guys can just tap along and follow me if you like to. Subscribe over here. Okay? So we're going to keep moving. So this business, again, you don't have to have any fancy tech skills. It's newbie, beginner friendly. You're going to literally buy one of the 5 programs. I'm going to go over that. You're going to get started. We're going to connect. If you get stuck, you're going to ask me for help. You're also going to go into the community. We have a community of 57,000 other people, live interactive community that's there to help you too. We have 3 live calls a week where you can ask questions, right? That's what I love about this. I wasn't lost in the sauce. It's not one of those things where you just buy it and then done with you and you just put that link up in the bio. This is more to it than that, okay? You got a business for life. When social media changes, the content's going to change, right? So our mentor is going to upload some new stuff for us. She's working with one of the top people at TikTok right now to come and teach us. That's what you're getting access to. This is not a course, it's a program, okay? So Let me make sure my board is right, okay? The next, how I learned real strategies inside this program that let me work 2 hours a day and earn income online. Let's talk about that. When I bought the program 18 months ago, again, I was broke, didn't have money to invest in myself, but I knew I had to change something. Just like this gentleman here, right? He didn't even say that's a lot of money. That's usually what I get. It's a lot of money. When I saw at the time, we only had 4 digital programs, the highest being 900. That's what I jumped into. I didn't have it on a credit card. I was maxed out. I used my credit cards to pay for utility bills. That's how tapped out we are, right? I was sick of it. I didn't want to keep living like that. What other thing was I going to have to do? Jobs weren't calling me back. I had to find a way. I said, I'm going to buy that $900 program. I'm going to do this because I need to help my family. I want to do something different. I want to build a legacy. So I immediately went and did it on a PAY plan. You guys know what those are, right? Klarna, Afterpay, Affirm, ZipPay. Those are things you probably use now to buy things that don't give you money. I bought this program using one of those, and I was able to turn it around and get my investment back in a week. Yes, I did. And on average in our program, we teach you how to do that. How simple it is following this 2-hour workday. And I got my investment back. The next week, I got another $900 sale. And then the next week, another $900 sale, right? But now I'm at $1,400 paydays because I decided to upgrade to the next program. This next program is spectacular. Wish I can really understand what you're saying. What do you mean you don't understand what I'm saying? I'm going to break it down for you. What part don't you understand what I'm not saying? What do you not understand? So right now, I'm talking about a digital program. Digital, if you can see my screen up here. Digital marketing is anywhere, anytime, Ayobini, that you go and you buy something online. If you go to Amazon and you buy a product online, that's digital marketing. In this business I'm part of, we teach you how to build an online business. You don't have to worry about fancy websites outside of your going and buying something on Fiverr. We give it to you. You're going to have that already pre-built for you here. You already got the 5 programs. These are how I earn my income. This is how I earn my income. I resell these programs. So when I'm talking to you guys today, I'm telling you what I've learned in the program and how you can learn the same thing and how you can make 100% profit. This is not a little mini product that you earn a couple dollars from. It's a high ticket program that's teaching you a bunch of digital skills. You're going to be able to earn anywhere from $1,400 is the highest down to $100 a day. Each one of those programs costs you. You have to invest in it because that's the level of learning you're learning. And that's the amount of money you could make. Does that make sense? I hope you're getting it. It doesn't matter. We're global. If you have access to a debit card, credit card, a bank account, you can do it too. We have people in Nigeria that do it. We have people in South Africa that do it. We just created 25 self-made millionaires in South Africa doing this business. We just hit 125 6- and 7-figure income earners in the United States. Do you want to know how hard it is to make a 6-figure income online? Somebody came on and said that's I forgot what their comment was. If you Google how hard it is to make a 7-figure income or 8-figure income, you're gonna see there's only 1% of people doing it in this space online. How to register and the minimum requirement. I'm getting ready to get into that. But if you want to get the details, Benny, you go here. If I'm saying your name wrong, I apologize. Right here. See this right here? Screenshot it. ManuelaVincent.com. You go to that. That's what you got to type into your browser. You can go to my face, double tap, or here. It'll get you the same information. When you do that, it's going to take you to my website, and you got to put your email address in there. You got an email address, you type it in there. Then it's going to bring up all the information I'm talking about. Okay, good. You screenshotted it. You're going to get all the information through my website, right? But I'm going to break down the programs in a minute. I just want to tell you what I'm learning, okay? Because I don't want you to buy something that you're not going to learn from. That what good is that? You don't want to buy something you're not going to use, guys. You're investing your hard-earned money into. This gentleman over here on YouTube, he's going to take his stimulus from the United States of America, right? That the one that Trump is saying he's going to give everybody. He's going to take that $2,000 and invest in this. He's good. My highest program is $1,400, Ayo Benny. That's for the go-getters. That's going to give you 10 income. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about it. We're going to talk about the programs. Real quick though, with digital marketing, there's no inventory. You don't got to keep inventory in your house. There's no overhead. It's not a physical product. It's called digital learning. That is why we get 100% profit here. Like I was saying, this is from TikTok Shop. The person who I bought this for, they'd have to sell 100 of these to make in one day what I make here. They'd have to sell 100 of these. All I need is one customer to make $900 here. You do the math. That's why I didn't want to go for TikTok Shop. We teach you how to do TikTok Shop if you want to. We teach you how to do affiliate marketing, TikTok Shop training, how to brand yourself, how to get brand deals to work with other people. We're going to teach you about advanced AI training. That's what the top program is going to teach you, the $1,400 program. Okay, but let me break it down now, okay? Let me erase this. You guys, do me a favor. I love it that you're on here and I appreciate you. But I'm gonna erase a couple things. So if you want to make sure you get to the right place, guys, do me a favor. Make sure you screenshot this one more time if you haven't already. The information here at the top. Make sure you screenshot it, okay? Go back there later if you want to. If you want to. Nobody's begging you guys, okay? Because I got to write some more stuff on here, okay? So we already talked about a lot of good stuff about digital marketing, the strategies you're going to... In this business, we teach you how to do a 2-hour workday. Let me tell you that real quick. I'm all over the place because Ayo Benny wants to know what's the programs and how to get started. But I'm trying to go one step at a time, guys. But I like to talk about what you're learning because it's important. Right? You're going to learn how to do a 2-hour workday strategy with this business. That's what you're going to learn. You're going to learn to create content, 7-second videos, 30-second video, 1 minute. You got to post 3 videos a day. If you're not willing to do this, this is not going to work for you. And I'm honest. See, probably people will drop off of this video right now. It's okay. That means it's not for you. If you don't want to create content, because that's the platforms we're on. Can you guys agree? We're content creators, man. You guys are watching me, right? You probably watch other influencers. They're making the bag, doing content, what we teach you here. We're teaching you in this program how to do the same thing. How to monetize off of TikTok, how to monetize off of YouTube, how to monetize off of IG, whatever you want to do. That's what this program is going to teach you. But we teach you to do it in a simple way and quick. We're going to teach you how to do 2-3 short videos a day. I'm trying to wipe this board down. It's not working very well. Hold on. Okay. Look. Let's talk about that real quick. I got time, guys. Do you want to spend time with me? Put a number 3. Are you in a hurry? Put a number 3 because I like to be detailed a little bit, okay? Hello, Abina. Hi. You said gorgeous. You're gorgeous too. Thank you for the positive comment, okay? Thank you, gorgeous. Let's uplift women more. How about we do that instead of putting them down, okay? Let's do that. So in this, you're going to learn a 2-hour workday. You know, guys, I like to teach, and that's what this program does. It teaches you, okay? I will be here to get the details. Okay, awesome. So the 2-hour workday, you're going to learn to do 1 hour of creating content. Create 3 videos. Look, that's it. That's it. You're going to 1 hour a day. Iobani, you're going to learn to create 3 videos. You can go and check them out on my page if you like, or over here on my shorts. I'm so simple with this, and I attract the right people to me because of that. I'm not fake. I don't got to be fake in this business, okay? So you're going to learn to create 7-second videos. That's quick. You don't talk in that one. 30 seconds, you don't talk in that one either. 1 minute to 2 minutes, that one you talk in, but it's real quick. You can actually even use a voiceover if you're not comfortable with your voice. If you don't want to show your face, you can do this faceless, right? We teach you all ways, but the point is you got to do content, guys. Stop being so scared. You don't grow in your comfort zone. Can we agree on that? Stop being so scared. I was scared to go live. I understand it. For the first 9 months in this, I didn't go live because I was nervous. I don't get nervous. I like to share things. And I know my programs, and that's why I come and talk about it. You talk about what you know and you're comfortable with it, right? I've grown in my confidence with this program too. Confidence. I feel good. Like in my job, I was always behind the scenes. I didn't want nobody to see me, but I love showing and talking about this, okay? Look. A 7-second video would be like this, guys. I love that you guys are on. I appreciate you, YouTube. I love it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, TikTokers. Thank you so much, okay? 7-second video will be like this. I love coffee, guys. If you don't know by now, I always have a mug when I'm on my videos. I love coffee, right? So I'm in my kitchen making my coffee. And as I'm making my coffee, that's a 7-second video. It could be me like this. And then I have some text on the screen. Can you guys do that? Put a 2 if you can do that. I want to see what you're processing right now. You're not going to just put crap on the screen. You're going to you're going to put a message that connects with someone. Whatever your why is, remember we talked about the why? So my why I do this, why I got into digital marketing is because I wanted a better life for my family. Right? I didn't want to keep spending hours in a job that was taking me away from my family. That could be your why. I don't know what your why is. That's part of mine. So I like this. And then I have a stop. Today's, I can say 2 hours, no boss, Wi-Fi cell phone, $900 paydays. That's a stop the scroll title. That's stopping people to come and watch me. If you're not stopping people scrolling a video by your words, you don't even got to say nothing. It's the words they're looking at. 3 seconds. If you can't do that, they're going to scroll by your video. We're going to get you to the point where you can draw people in to keep watching you. That's what I've mastered here. That's what you're going to master here. Hello, user 20356104334. Welcome to my live. So I do it like this because that's me. I like to be me in my videos. I don't fake it. Hello, Tyler Robbins. I don't fake it. I'm me. I'm relaxed. I'm making my coffee, watching whatever, working on my laptop, doing some work for my business, whatever it is, and I'm recording it. That's ultimately all you're going to be doing, your lifestyle. If you're somebody who's in the trucking industry, we have a trucker who is doing this business, and he records himself on the road. Hello? That's a piece of content. He's showing people what his job is. We have a guy who is in the reserves. Father, I think he has 3 kids, wife. He's busting his butt in his job and he does reserve work. And he's showing himself on the night shift, on the day shift. He's saying why he decided to join digital marketing so he could have a better life, get that income coming in, so he can eventually quit his day job. That's what you're talking about. Those are what hits people in their heart. That's what you got to get good at. Your story, your real life, you share that on the screen, you make that connection, and connection equals currency. That's what you're going to learn in this business, my friends, in a nutshell. You're going to get good at storytelling. Connection equals currency. You want the income, you got to help another person. Plain and simple. If you can relate to somebody on the other side of the screen, you got them. They're going to want to connect with you. They're going to want to connect with you. That's powerful messages. I'm not on here to just make $1 or whatever it is. That's my income. Don't get me wrong. When I sell one of these 5 programs, I get 100% profit. That's all well and great. That's helping to feed my family, But I also want to grab 100 people a month so they can come in, they can learn these. I want to help you, mom. I want to help you, dad. I want to help you, empty nesters, because that's what we're going through. I know what struggle is. When I can do that and be relatable, God blesses me that way. And that's how I'm going to bless you guys, okay? So that's what you're going to learn in this program. How to create these 3 videos without overthinking it, because you will try to overthink it. Oh, I said that wrong. Stop. Just do it. Do it raw and real the first time. Believe me, people will connect with you. And it's impressive. I'm not trying to be impressive, but I appreciate you because this is how our mentor teaches us, okay? So that's the first hour. You're going to do some videos, guys. You have to make connections on here. That's what these platforms, we're in the people game. We have to connect with people. Can we get back to that? I'm not saying you got to pick up a phone and call people and say, hey, you want to buy my product? No, we don't do that in this business. It's all attraction marketing. That's just something else I loved about it. You don't got to get in people's DM. You don't got to spam your link to nobody. Our job is to connect with people so they ask us for our blueprint. That's what you're going to learn. So in the video, at the end of my video, I always put a call to action real quick. This is how I'm making that connection. If they like what I'm saying on the screen, they're going to answer my call to action. At the end of my videos, I always say, if you would love to be able to be home, present for your family, if you're all about working a 2-hour workday, just your cell phone, 2 hours a day, following a step-by-step blueprint that teaches you online skills, how to be in the digital space, down in the comments, put the word ready. I'd love to share it with you. I might say ready. I might say put the word blueprint, because I'm going to give you my free blueprint. That's how I know people are serious. So I'll put that there. And the people that are going to be serious are going to put the word blueprint or ready. So I got people, it's showing, and I guess they're DMing me. But every time I go check my DMs, I don't see anything. Bear with me. The best way to connect with me, guys, is to go here. Go to this website. Put your email in, because you know what? When I got your email, you're going to get the blueprint, and then I can email you. We can have a nice conversation back and forward. I don't trust DMs on here. I really don't. But it's saying some people are wanting to connect with me. I love it. I appreciate you. But that really is the best way. Okay? So, Dakesh, you want the blueprint? I'm going to give you my free blueprint. One more time, I'm going to drop it here. Do you see how powerful this is, guys? This is somebody on my YouTube channel asking me for the blueprint details. I wake up to these every morning on my videos that I put out, okay? I just dropped it in chat. Dakesh, I'm getting hot now. That's that menopause, guys. You go here and you get the blueprint. You put your email address in, okay? Let's keep going. After you do your 3 videos a day, the next part of the 2-hour workday, you're going to do 30 minutes of copy, paste ads for 30 minutes. And they're free ads, not paid. I told, I think John was talking about that over here. He said, well, in the last program he was part of, you had to pay for ads. You don't got to pay ads here. You know why? Our mentor said she wanted a program she could start up where it was the least amount of cost. You got to buy your program and your one-time website fee. One time. After that, it's organic reach. You're going to learn to connect with people that want this blueprint, and then you don't got to pay for no ads. This right here, she gives you the ads and the websites, and you're just going to spend 30 minutes, AirPods in, whatever you like, Netflix, and you just copy, paste, post. We're going to give you like some websites for you to go and post on. And these are websites that people like you and me, moms and dads, anybody who's looking for another way outside their job, they're on those boards. They're looking for something like this. And that's what you're going to put, your website, your domain. You know, like mine's Manuela Vincent. That's my domain. Whatever yours would be, you pick it. And you're going to post that with a quick little video, and that's it. So between that and the 3 videos you post every day consistently, and then those are going to keep working for you. They're working. They're getting the word out. Eyes are on you, but you got to be consistent with it. You can't do it one day and expect something's going to happen. You got to keep doing it. until you get into a good rhythm. And then people are going to start to know, like, and trust you. And then that's where all the magic starts to happen, right? I don't stop. I've been doing this 18 months. I'm never stopping because I love this business. I don't want to stop. That's why I love it. I love sharing it, okay? So if you get to a point where you don't like doing these, the alternative is going live. I don't know if you're brave. I am. I got brave after 9 months because I knew that more people wanted to hear me and see me. Yeah. And I could just make these connections and talk to you guys, like E.O. Benny in here, like John was on here. People that are really wanting to talk to me. How do I get started? Dash Blueprint. I love it because you know I'm real. I'm not a bot. I'm real life talking to you, right? We got to get away from that whole, some of that, I'm not even going to go there. It's just a lot of fakeness on the internet, okay? So I do live for an hour. I'm actually over an hour, but it's okay. That's good. Like, I like it. I'll stay on as long as you guys are here, right? You can do a live for 30 minutes to an hour, and you're just going to talk about this business. I don't care if you made 1 cent yet. You're going to talk about what you just learned. You're going to come live and talk about what you learned. Oh my gosh, guys, I just got a program that I purchased, and it taught me how I could just do some copy paste free ad strategies for 30 minutes. And I'm starting to get people coming into my automated system. I can't believe it. I never even knew about automation, guys. I'm giving you guys an example of what you could talk about. Automation. Automation allows you to be doing what you love. Even if you work a job, your automation is running for you. You guys know we have teachers doing this. We got a lot of different people doing it. They're working their job. They were in class with their students and they just said, hey, I just made a $900 sale while I'm in class teaching. That's extra income, right? You could talk about any of this stuff. People want to hear it. But I come on and I share everything. I share about the 2-hour workday, the blueprint, the automations, how it's changed my life, how it can change your life. I like to share. Okay? Okay. And let me go ahead and write the next part. We talked about the 1 hour you're going to create that content that's going to convert for you. It's going to be simple, easy. Be you, be yourself. 30 minutes, copy paste free ad strategies, copy paste posts. Or go live. The last part is 30 minutes. This is the whole 2 hours. 30 minutes, you're going to respond to comments. Remember when I said I put the call to action like blueprint? Dash said blueprint. So if he says blueprint, I'm going to go back to my videos throughout the day, and I know people are commenting on them. They're giving me my action word. They're saying, okay, I want to get the details about this. So I'm going to go back through. See, this is the 2-hour workday. I broke it down for you guys. 1 hour content, 7-second, 30-second, 1 minute video. 30 minutes, you're going to do copy paste ads or go live for 30 minutes to an hour. 30 minutes is the last 30 minutes. You're going to go and comment on people. You're going to give them your domain, whatever that is. This is mine, and I drop it in there, and I tell people where to go get it, the blueprint. And then I get emails throughout the day, and I'll respond to emails. That's my work day. 2 hours a day, I do this. Also, you're going to do some training, right? But every day you got to do your income producing activities. That means your 3 videos a day. That's part of income producing because you got to get your word out there. This whole 2 hours is your income producing activities. You got to do this first. Then you can go back and do that training that you're going to get in your program. But the main thing is, okay, let's talk about these programs now. I'm ready. Are you guys ready? Iobani, you still here? Give me a number 1 if you're still here, please. I'm going to break down the programs now. Are you guys still over here on YouTube? Are you ready for me to break down the programs for you? You probably went ahead and saw the programs already. But now I'm going to talk about them. Okay, so you've heard about the program. You've heard about what you're going to learn. Now, how are you going to make 100% profit, right? Well, we promote 5 digital programs. The same program you're going to be buying, whichever one you buy, right? 5. There's 5. They're called digital e-learning programs. I'm going to talk about the top sellers right now, guys, okay? It's important for you guys to know the value of what you're getting, what you're learning. I already talked about what you're learning, right? But let's talk about this real quick. If you want to screenshot this, you can. One more time. This is the 2-hour workday. You're getting 5 digital programs at 100% profit. That's where you go to look at it, okay? Anybody coming in late, I'm here, okay? So there's 5 programs. Let's start with the top 2. The top program is $1,400 one time. Okay? And then we have a $900 program. That's another top seller. I started with the $900 program. That allowed me to bring in a high 5 figures. That replaced my day job. And I've been doing it for 18 months. Okay? $900 days are great. But I said I need to crank this up. And now our mentor added another program. So that program is $1,400. It's going to give you 10 income streams. You see, before I was making 4 income streams. Now the $1,400 program gives you 5 income streams. 5 digital programs in English. 5 digital programs in Spanish. Why? You don't got to speak Spanish, guys. Don't freak out. Because we have people hitting our inboxes and our messenger saying, why don't you offer these in Spanish? Why can't you be global? Well, now we are. Because they saw that a lot of Hispanics wanted to learn these digital skills too. But they want it in Spanish. And they know a lot of people who want this in Spanish. So now that's why we have a $1,400 bundle pack. That gives you 5 in English, 5 in... So if you were to buy that $1,400 pack, just like I was telling John over here, you're going to have the English version. If that's all you speak, in the pack, there's the English one and then there's the Spanish one. So don't freak out. You don't got to speak Spanish, guys. So it's going to have the English one. That's when you come in, you're going to get started on that one. But you're going to set up 2 websites. They're easy to set up. My friend John asked me, how long did it take you? 2 hours. That's because they're separate, right? The websites are already created for you, but you got to click a button and it loads into our system.io. That's how easy it is. You don't got to go and do no tech savvy stuff. If you get stuck after watching the videos, which are really easy, you can get on a tech call. We have that here for you. They'll walk you through it. They'll actually take over your screen and do it for you. You can actually pay them to do the whole thing for you if you want to. I didn't. Because I like to figure things out first. Everything's figure outable. So I said to him 2 hours. So the first part, I did the English version. I clicked the button, it uploaded into the system, and there we go. Now I have to go back through the 30 emails that they give you, right? They're already loaded, but now I got to go back and put my name and my link in there. So when people come through the funnel, they're going to be able to buy from me, not nobody else. That's the longest part of it. It took me 2 hours. But once you got those 2 links for the bundle pack, now, whenever someone comes to your page, they have access to either one. It's a brilliant, brilliant concept, okay? So, yes, let me tell you. So, let me break it down what you're getting. So, you get 10 income streams. English and Spanish. You're getting training on brand deals. You ever get those people? I don't think you guys know about this, but you'll get people starting to come to your emails. They'll send you emails saying, hey, I'd like to partner up with you, right? I get those now. But we're going to train you on that so that you can now have an additional income stream. Now that'll be 11 income streams for you. Brand deal trainings from some top name brands. You're going to also get training on affiliate marketing. Remember, I was talking about things like this, like anything that you're referring someone to. It could be like you referring somebody to, those comfort hoodies. Those comfort hoodies have an affiliate link on them. I'm an affiliate for them. So we're going to teach you how to market those as well. Affiliate programs, training. You're going to learn that. You're going to learn how to TikTok shop training. If I'm wearing something from the TikTok shop on this video right now, guys, I'm talking to the TikTok shop people over here on TikTok. If I'm wearing something from TikTok, But I show this because it's on my desk. This little mic I bought from TikTok, and I use this sometimes. But this is really good because this is a form of what I use for my business, right? So if someone sees me using this mic, hey, it's not working right now. I'm just being funny, guys. Yo, Benny, if someone sees me talking in the mic with this, they're like, where'd you get that at, Manuela? I can say, go up to my showcase. They're up there for sale. You know what happens then? TikTok Shop will reward you. They're going to push your live video out to more people. You're going to get more people buying from you. Yeah. How about that? Hi, Mommy. What's going on? Mommy, that help? What's going on? So you're going to get TikTok training if you like that. And TikTok is good for that, right? What else? Hello, I'm diagnosed with leukemia. Oh my gosh, I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray for you, okay? Please pray for me. I will. I'll keep you in my prayers. I hope God puts his healing hand on you. I don't like anything to do with cancer. That's how both of my parents passed away. Wilbert says say hello. Hi, Wilbert. How are you? TikTok Shop training. What's the other one, guys? The last one in this $1,400 bundle pack is advanced AI training. Now, what do I mean by that? Guys, this is crazy. I'm not talking about the AI training that makes you look pretty and cute and like really fake. I'm not. If you do that, good for you. I'm not into that. But if you do it, that's different than what this is. This AI advanced training, let's say you want to start marketing, you have a separate TikTok account or a separate YouTube channel. This is where I'm going, guys. I might do it in the beginning of the year, maybe at the end of December. Got a lot going on right now. You can create a separate TikTok just for Hispanic and you start building it up. You could take your English videos, put it into this advanced AI tool, and it's going to translate your TikTok from English to Spanish with a click of a button. So it looks like Manuela is speaking Spanish in the video. Isn't that crazy? That's the kind of training you're going to get in this bundle package. There's a lot of stuff. She's going to be bringing in TikTok people that are really good with TikTok Shop. There's a lot of stuff coming, but those are the most important things you need to understand when you get that. You're getting access to 10 income streams. You're going to get the brand deal training, the TikTok training, the affiliate marketing training, the AI advanced training. $1,400 paydays, guys. How could that change your life? $1,400 per day is $511K a year. And I'm yelling because I'm so excited. $511K a year, $47,000 a month. That's going to change so many lives, and that's why I'm blessed to be a part of this business, okay? So that's $1,400. That's the program level. You're getting access. Let me break that down, and then I'm going to tell you how these programs are working. So let's start with the $1,400 program. So let's say you're in the English side. You can resell all of these English versions, right? Somebody might not want to get the $1,400 program. That's okay. They might want the $900. And let's talk about the English program. They're going to get let me break it down a little bit smoother. I'm trying to get this across so you understand. So the 5 is someone who's going to come in and buy the whole bundle pack, okay? So they're now getting access to $1,400 sales, $900 sales, $600 sales, $300 sales, and $100 sales, okay? So if Manuela's on here and I'm talking about this $1,400 bundle, right? Somebody might come in and just want to buy the $900 program, right? And that's okay. But at that $900 program, they've unlocked all 4 programs at the $900 level. Okay? We're going to talk about the $900 difference in a minute. But that's 4 income streams. And I've been doing that for 18 months now. There's nothing wrong with that. I like to talk to people that are go-getters, though. That's why I'm saying, if you're new to me and you're thinking of buying one of these programs, it doesn't make sense to go for the $900 program. For $500 additional dollars, you can just buy your $1,400 program. Because what's going to happen is if you buy the 9, and let's say you get yourself a few sales, yes, you are going to do it, then you'll have to pay the difference of that to get to the $1,400 program. If that's what you want to do, that's okay. But I just want to break out the difference for you. You might as well go all in. If you're going to do this, especially on a pay plan, if you're going to do it, you might as well go all in. Let's do the shebang. That's what I was telling my friend John, and that's why he's going all in. It doesn't make sense. If that's all you can do is 9, just do it. That's what I did. That's all we had at the time was 9. I did that thing, okay? All right. So the $900 program, let's break that down. I have it right here. There's really no difference except for the income you make, okay? Do you want to make the $1,400 paydays or the $900 paydays? They're both great, but $900 per day is $328K a year. Let's put that up here. I'm a numbers person too, and I like to see what the breakdown is, right? 511K. Does this mean when I tell you you're going to make that? That's the potential to make it. I don't know what your work ethic is, right? I don't know what your work ethic is. We have people that started in the $900 program that have already made 500K. We got Daryl, who's a $500,000 earner right now. We've got a lady in Canada who's making 700K. She just does YouTube. So while looking at the numbers is great, that's what we aspire to get to. It's going to take work and effort. You got to come do the things you are uncomfortable with. But what I love is you don't got to get on phones to talk to people. All you got to do is do your videos every single day. Make that connection to people. Come live. Be comfortable. Get out of your comfort zone. Share the value in the programs. That's what's selling, guys. We don't have to sell because when people come through and see what they're getting, that's the value of the program. They're going to want to take their wallet out and buy it. If that mother or that father's desperate to get out of their day job, they're going to want to purchase this because they see the value and the income potential. That's what we're selling, the value and time freedom and financial freedom. That's what we're selling. We're not selling a program just to sell a program. I bought this because I knew that I could do it, number one, and I needed something different. The jobs weren't calling me back, and this replaced my income, and I knew it could. So I bought it, and that's what happens, okay? So this $900 program, again, is 4 income streams. 4 income streams. I appreciate you guys staying in, being champs with me today. I might sound boring to you. I apologize if I am, but I got to break these down. I want you to get it. 4 income streams. You got the opportunity, like I said, to earn $900 sales over and over again, like I've been doing. $600 sales, $300 sales, and $100. So everyone's going to come into your funnel, might not want the 9. They might want the 6. That's okay. They might want the 3. That's okay. But the point is, set yourself up at the highest program so you get the most value from this. You want to be able to offer your potential customers a variety of things. So that's why I love that, because I was able to get a lot of these. I've only had one $300 sale and one $100 sale because the people saw the value in the programs. They weren't going to play around, right? You're getting all 4 programs for $900, okay? So you're also getting access to a legacy builder call every Monday. If you were to buy the $1,400 program of the 9, you're going to get access to a license too. You're going to get a certificate that says you know your programs. You know what to say about them. You're being ethical about it. You're going through a little module series. You're going to complete an assessment. Very easy. You don't got to go, and it's included. You're not paying for it separately, guys. Okay, I did that. So now I can show that it's on my wall. I can show people that if they want to come at me, like I lead with ethical behavior here. Our mentor leads with that. If you're trying to lie and say you made such and such and you didn't, that's not going to fly with her. Because she checks your back office anyway. She sees what you make, right? So we have a community where we show the wins in there. Like if you made a sale today, if you got more followings on your social media, you put it in there. Whatever it is that you're happy about, you got 5 leads today. That's great. Let's celebrate you, okay? So you get access to a mentoring call every Monday. We get in a live Zoom with our $12 million mentor, and she teaches us for 20 minutes. Yesterday was how to get really good with your message. That some people need help with that. That converts to sales, right? So then you break out in the breakout rooms, you talk about it. You each say something about your message. You know, hi, I'm Manuela Vincent. I lost my job at the age of 52. I didn't have a savings or retirement plan, no plan B. I lost my job. I didn't have another job contacting me back. I needed to find another way to make an income. And that's when I found this blueprint. It taught me new skills. It's taught me how to build a business online. Now I got daily paying customers. This is bringing income back into my household where I never thought that was possible. Coming from what I came from. Now I can be there for my kids too. They're here. I can pay for my kid's college stuff that he needs up there. My daughter's here, her last year. You know, that's my message. I want to help the next mom or dad. My husband, I want him to retire from his part-time this year. I'm working on that goal with this business. And I want to help you guys. If that's you, down in the comments, put the word ready. I'd love to share it with you. That's my message. I've learned to fine tune it, and I say it in a different way, but ultimately that was my struggle. And I want to help other moms and dads get out of that struggle because the paycheck to paycheck life ain't hitting it no more. And you don't want to be part of these layoffs that are out here, do you? Don't you want to, isn't it time for you guys to have your own income? Like whatever your efforts are, you make your own income. It's not dictated by a government shutdown or an employer cutting down budgets. Who wants to live like that anymore? That's why I come on and spread this with everybody. I spread and share this with people. That's part of my 2-hour workday. That's what I do. That's my message. So that's what we were sharing in the group yesterday. That kind of stuff. And then you come out and you're learning something. Every time you get in those meetings, you're learning. And then our mentor will ask you to say, if you have any questions, you can talk to her. And then we have 3 live weekly videos per week that you can hop on and you can talk to somebody. We have a mentor who comes on where you can share your video. Let's say your video got maybe 30, 40, 50 views. Guys, don't complain because that's like 50 people in your house. Don't be so greedy. That's like 50 people in your house watching you now. If you think about it, that's 50 more than you had yesterday. Watching your video. That means you're making some kind of connection because they came to your video and watched you. So let's say, though, that bothers you. You're like, I want more engagement. Hey, come on. You can get on these lives and the mentor is going to literally go like this and say, put your phone up. Let me watch your video. And you show her your video is speaking, like whatever you recorded that day. And she's going to audit it for you right there. That's what she does. That's the kind of hand-holding you're getting here. We want you to be successful. I wouldn't have stayed in this business if it wasn't helping me, guys. It's helping me financially, confidence-wise. I'm growing my platforms. This is the right digital. There's a lot of digital businesses out here, guys. Be careful what you get into. Be careful. Don't just buy a course. This is a program. And you want to be able to earn anything you put your name on, 100% profit. That's what we have here, okay? That's what you get. Nobody's sharing no income over here. If I sell a $1,400 program today, that's coming to my Stripe account, my PayPal account. My mentor's not getting that. What they do get is a website fee. Why? Because they host it for you. They're creating it for you. They took all that dirty work out of your hands. But the income from the program that you're reselling, that's your money. That's the difference between this and when you split commissions with people, okay? Pay attention. So you get the certificate, license, legacy builder certificate, okay? You get the mentorship. And a community. Guys, you're getting so much for 14. You're getting, with any of these programs, don't get me wrong. Any program you come in, whether it's the $1,400 program, the $900 program, the $600 program, the $300 or the one, you're going to get mentorship no matter what. But exclusivity is for those action takers that take the high road. The higher ticket, the 14 and the 9, you're getting that more one-on-one, guys. You get one-on-one with me. I'm getting ready to start charging for that though. Except for the people that come in new, then if you need help, I'll help you. But for people, that's what I'm getting ready to do. Open up a community and start charging for coaching. That's more income streams. That's what you're going to learn in this business, guys. Take advantage of it. It's learning how to get multiple streams of income. Okay. Those are the main differences. Okay. I wanted to make more income streams and I wanted to reach more people globally. That's why I upgraded to the $1,400 program. Okay. If you want to, this is it. Can we keep it simple, guys? Are you guys still with me? And let me just end with, I'm not ending yet. I want to show you a couple things too. But I also want to say that you're getting mentorship that's included, plus community. We have 57,000 people in this community. All people from different walks of life. People still work and do this. People who have been able to quit their jobs and are doing this full time. Different walks of life. We had Amazon, the elderly people that greet people at the door. They said, forget that. I'm going to do digital marketing. And they're balling. We have a 67-year-old grandma who just passed 60K from home doing this business. Okay, don't matter what your age is, where you're starting. I started late. I don't care. I'm in the right place at the right time. Let's keep this simple. One more time, I'm gonna flash this board up. This is where you get the details if you're coming in late. If you want more details, you go here and you can email me, guys. Email me and we can talk. Okay, you can email me. Whatever it is, wherever you're at in your headspace, you got questions about the blueprint, ask me, okay? But this is going to get you. Another thing, we're having a free webinar tonight. That's another reason to get in here. We're having a free webinar for you guys tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 7 Central Time. That's the best thing to do. That way you can hear from our mentor that I'm talking about. She's going to break everything down for you. Yep, she is. And that way you can understand it. But I'm going to tell you real quickly. You only got 5 options here. Okay? This is a business. It's not a job, just over broke. I didn't want to go back to a job. They weren't calling me. So I needed to invest in myself. Just like my friend John is going to take his stimulus that the government's supposedly going to give everybody. He's going to put it into the $1,400 business because he sees the vision. Okay. If you want to learn skills about digital marketing and you want to learn how to profit here, that's your options. You can either come in at the $1,400 program. That's your option. If you want to make $1,400, you're going to come in at that program level. Okay. That's where you start if you want to. If that's not in your wheelhouse and you don't have any goals to make $511 a year, eliminate that. Okay. I'm making it simple for you to understand. If you want to make $328 a year, maybe you want to start there. You come in at the $900 program. Okay, that's where you start. You're going to get all 4 of those 4 programs for $900. They're all yours now. Okay, got somebody commenting on me on YouTube over here. Okay, 4 programs, $900, $600, 3, 1. Okay. If that's not in your wheelhouse, you don't want to make $328 a year, right? And I know it's all about how much you can afford. Nobody has that kind of money laying around. I get it. I didn't. But I knew if I didn't do something, nothing was going to change. I don't have a broke mentality. If I see what the vision is and I see what I'm getting, the value of it, I'm gonna pop out a wallet. I'm gonna do a payment plan. I'm gonna do something to get started. That's how my mentality thinks. That's what my mental is, guys. Okay, look. Then you got a program here. This is the $600 program. You can earn 3 income streams there. $600 is $200K a year. If that's in your wheelhouse, go for it. Now you got 3 programs and you can resell those over and over again. 600, 3, 1. Because what happens when they come into your website, if they want the $600 program, they're going to buy it. If they don't want that one, they're going to buy the 3. If they don't want that one, they're going to buy the 1. Okay. Now the last 2, the $300 program gives you 2 income streams. $300 sales, that's $100,000 a year, or $100 sales, right? You got 2 programs. And the last program is $100, guys. And I'm going to tell you, I personally don't think it's worth it. Most people, all the people that join me, I've only had one person join there. I haven't heard from them again. $300 sales is probably the best starting point if that's all you can do, but don't stay there. You want to get your sales so you can upgrade. You have 30 days to upgrade to the next program level, and you pay the difference. Our mentor's giving you guys to the end of the year. Normally it's only 30 days, but she's giving you to the end of the year to upgrade with the difference, even if it's past 30 days. So the end of December. So I'm just throwing that out there, okay? You come in where you're comfortable. What are your aspirations? What are your goals, dreams? What is it, okay? Now, I want to share. I'm not going to be able to share the screen, guys, because it's just too much with two phones. I do want to share some results right here. I'm going to read them from the community. When you come in, you get this free community too. Okay, hold on. All right, I'm in this community. We have now hit 57.2 thousand members in our community. It's called the Digital Growth Community. That's the name of it, okay? This person said they won. So remember I told you we got monetary wins, but we also got wins on how much they're growing on their platforms. This person just put in here 3 hours ago, said, today I got my certificate. And I reached 1,000 followers on TikTok. When you reach 1,000 on TikTok, guys, that means you can put a link up in your bio. And see, that's why I'm trying to work on growing that. I have 2 TikTok platforms, but I go live on this. I went live before my other one. They were so strict. Christopher Rivera says, hola, how are you doing? Hi, Christopher. Hello, how are you? Christopher Rivera says, I'm living my dream, ma'am. I'm so glad you're living your dream, my friend. That's all it is at the end of the day, living our dreams. What do you want to do with your life? We get one life on this earth. Are we going to live it being miserable, working for someone we don't like, working till the day we die? I don't think so. I'm not going to wait till the age that you have to use for Social Security. They're saying it increased now to 67. Do you think I'm going to wait till 67 to retire? Y'all must be crazy. I'm not doing that. So you got to build another way for yourself to make that income. Can you hear me? That's what this is, and it's the easiest way to start. No overhead, no inventory. You just come on here, do a couple pieces of content a day, get your stuff going, and let's go. That's it. It's not hard, guys. We always overthink things, okay? So this person grew their following. Let's go to the income down here. I'm going to share with you guys some things. Hold on. Let me get to the income. Where is it? Okay. So on Monday, that was yesterday, right, guys? I shared this on my live yesterday. Jessica Cox made $1,400. Right there, real quick. You see this? $1,400 on the highest program. I'm about to get a sale on that too with my boy John. $1,400. She woke up, it was snowing outside. She lives in West Virginia. I'm in Virginia. But she made this while it was snowing outside. Didn't have to leave her house. None of that junk. $1,400 on autopilot through her system. Okay? That's an example of what we have here. Okay? What just happened? Oh my gosh. Wait, guys. 1 second. How do I get out of that? Swipe left to close. Oh, there we go. Okay. Gotta love it. Gotta love the technology. Flip camera. Okay. So she made that. My dream was to be a drummer. And now I'm a drummer for the New Edition. Loving. I think you were on my live before, right? Anybody want to see this over here on YouTube? She made $1,400 yesterday. It was snowing in Virginia, not where I live, in West Virginia. And she made a $1,400 sale from selling the highest program. Now, you guys going to come at me and say, well, people are getting laid off. How can I told you that? There's always somebody's going to want to buy our digital programs. It's always going to be that way. The world is always moving. Just because there's layoffs, there's always somebody out here in the mall spending money or online spending money, Amazon, da-da-da. Well, it doesn't matter. That doesn't stop us. That's why digital marketing is the best industry to get into. Yeah. Okay. This guy right here said he made his first $900 sale yesterday. So this is an example of someone that came in on October 1st. Keep it in mind, guys. Don't compare your chapter 1. I don't know if you heard this saying before, to someone else's chapter 100. This person came in, he signed up, it's saying it right here. He signed up on October 6th of this year. He didn't give up. That's how many weeks? About 5 weeks, 6 weeks. He made his first $900 sale on Monday. I didn't give up. When I bought this program, I didn't say, oh, it better work for me. Oh, I better see. We all think that way. We think people, we're obligated to get it. Like if we buy something, if you go to the gym and you get a membership, I better get those abs. No, nothing is owed to you. You're learning a skill that takes time to learn. If you're in the gym, that's going to take some time, depending on how much weight you got on. Like your mama over here, wow, it's going to take her a little time to get those abs coming in. I didn't expect to go there day one and get a $900 sale. But guess what? I stayed with it for consistently 7 days. I showed up for my audience. I posted 3 times a day because my mentor told me to. And then I got my investment back in 7 days. A notification came up on my phone because I have Stripe. I have Square. I have PayPal. That's how people pay me. And it came on there, boy. I was in bed on a Sunday. I scared my husband because I jumped out of the bed. I said, Jeff, I got a $900 sale. And I said, and what? Yeah, I'll throw it in people's face because people are so skeptical about everything. I said, and what? And he said, oh, babe, I'm so happy for you. He was happy. He was smirking, but he's like, wow, finally something worked. And that's okay if you have that mentality. It's okay. Because people are like that. We live in a skeptical world. But I wasn't going to give up because you know why? I saw what other people were doing. I just showed you proof, $1,400. I kept putting it in writing. I do that. I write things that I want on a piece of paper, and I do that thing till it happens. And that's what I did. I envisioned 900, and it happened. The more you see things in your face, the more it's going to happen, right? I'm going to get a $1,400 sale. This guy is going to buy this because he wants it. He saw what it's all about. I'm very transparent, right? I see it. I've been doing 900, but now I'm getting ready to get them 1,400, baby. That's what life is about. That's what this program is going to teach you. It's going to build that confidence up. You're going to not have no money block mindsets, right? You're going to have all that mentorship. And we have money mindset block people coming in. They literally, she's a hypnotist. She literally comes in. It says somebody's interested in contacting me. I'm not sure if that's going to my DMs or not, guys. Can you do me a favor on TikTok world, please? Do me this favor. Good Lord, we're over an hour and a half. Hey, yo, Benny, are you still here? Good Lord. We're over an hour and a half, and you guys, thank you guys for being here. Listen, I want to, if your contact information is coming through my DMs, I try to look for it and I'm not finding it. I don't know what's going on, but if you want to really reach out to me, go here, right here. Thank you for the follows and the likes today. I appreciated you. You go here, put your email address in, okay? That's the best way to reach me because I can email you back when you get your free blueprint. And we can talk. I'll give you a personal message. We can get on a Zoom call, all the good things, okay? But yeah, we've been on here over an hour and a half. That's crazy. Thank you guys for being on here this long. But I just wanted to highlight that, that this works if you work it. Someone said income wins, $600. That's on the Digital Mastery Program. Guess what that program does? It teaches you how to make 6 figures in 6 months. That's what our mentor did. When she created these programs, she created them for everyday people, just like you and me and herself. She made her first 6 figures in 6 months doing this process. 3 videos a day, YouTube video. 3 videos a day, YouTube, copy paste ads. Then she made her first $1 million in 17 months. So why would you not follow somebody like that? I follow people that have what I want. Success leaves clues. Okay. Are there any other questions on here, guys? I know I've been on here quite a bit of time. Anybody? TikTok, YouTube? I'm not going to stay on any longer. I could go on and on with this business. I love it. I just wanted to emphasize, if you're not in digital marketing, right here, read this again. It's expected to be a $1 trillion industry by the year 2033. It's the best place to be. It's not going nowhere. You can never be saturated with this because it's not a physical product. It's a digital program. It's teaching you skills. And another thing, I like to always tell people this. If you're out of a job right now, you should be getting into a skill, learning some new skills. This is the best time. We only have a few days left to the end of the year. Let's start January good. Learn these skills, implement the strategies, and let's go. This is the best time. Guys, this was a blessing for me last year. I laid off in May, got started in May, implemented, had my first sale in a week, kept making them $900 paydays. My Christmas was beautiful last year, and I want you guys to have the same success. Okay? So, no questions? No questions, YouTube? I loved it. I appreciate you guys being on here, spending time with me. I know I rant a lot, but I love it, okay? Thank you so much, Io Benny. Make sure you check out the details, okay? Make sure you check out the details. I'm live every day, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern, guys. You can catch me live. Unless I'm deathly ill. Ooh, no, let's not put that on in the world, guys, please. I always show up because I know someone needs to hear this. All right, guys, I loved it. I appreciate you guys. Connect with me through my email. Let's go. Let's grow. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a blessed day, guys. YouTube, if you watch this on the replay, put down #replay. If you want the blueprint details, because I don't think they stay in chat, I'm not sure, just comment blueprint down below and I'll send you the website to get my free blueprint. I love spending time with you guys. You are the true OGs of my life because this is where it all happens. You guys are helping me grow exponentially, and I appreciate you guys. I'm going to be monetized soon. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much, and I will speak to you guys again tomorrow. Same time, same place. Take care, everyone.